YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today was a pretty crazy day on FIFA 23, and in this video, we're going to be looking at our investments. We're also going to look at an investment that could be insane that you can be making this weekend, and just a quick little update on the pack compensation. But before we do all that, we're going to talk about content today on Tuesday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Tuesday was quite boring for SBCs. We literally only got one SBC. We were expecting maybe a year in review player pick, an 85 plus player pick. They don't have to be added to the code, so you don't really get any leaks of stuff like that. But we got nothing. Just an Alexander Sorloth SBC. I loved this card at the start of the game. I wish he was like a winger, but they made him a center back, but he looks kind of solid. 6'4", medium high work rates as a center back with 5-star weak foot. He definitely looks like a solid card, and he's fairly cheap. 82 overall squad, 84 overall squad, but look at that right there. Team of the week requirement. That's what we wanted, a team of the week requirement. Now, the next thing that we got for content moved the market like crazy. It's the exact same thing we got last week. I forgot to mention it as well. I wanted to bring it up to you guys because, we made coins on the Liga Portugal cards from the Foot Champions bonus objective. Well, we just got another Foot Champions bonus objective. And what are the two leagues? Premier League and Eredivisie. I don't think the main leagues really move that much because there's just so many players to choose from. But Eredivisie players, oh my God, they flew. They went to the moon, and they're kind of back down in price. We mentioned, there's probably a lot of people panic buying these cards, and then they're going to sell them off. And then when they see the cards dip, they're going to panic and start to sell even more and just undercut. There might be a potential investment in some of these Eredivisie cards, actually, if you want to take a bit of a gamble and hold them until Friday. We'll look at some graphs of Liga Portugal cards so you can kind of understand that as well. So, Eredivisie players absolutely flew, and this actually helped our Team of the Week players rise as well, because if you go look at SBCs, we did get a Thorgan Hazard SBC a few days ago, and in this Thorgan Hazard SBC is a Team of the Week requirement. So Team of the Weeks are rising from Thorgan Hazard, people doing him for the objective, and because of the Sorloth SBC. So Team of the Weeks are between 16 to 17,000 coins, so I'm making around like 2 to 3,000 coins per card, which is pretty solid. But back to the objective. Eredivisie cards flew. We're seeing a bunch of like the decent Team of the Week cards go from, 15K all the way to 30K, 20K to 30K. We're seeing some of the Team of the Season cards extinct. So, who is it? Bergwijn extinct. I think almost all of them. Tadic extinct. Bergwijn extinct. Geertruida extinct. Let's just take a peek at them real quick. We're going to go Team of the Season. It may have changed since I ended the stream, so we're just going to look for ourselves. We're going to go boom, 60K, and they are on the market now, it looks like, but they're still max price 55K. Actually, I think Geertruida's max price is 60K, so Geertruida is actually down a little bit, but they all went up a good amount. So that's it. Eredivisie cards flew. Now, one of the craziest cards was Cody Gakpo. His min price has been at like 30,000 coins, and he has never been selling for about a month. He never changed his price range. This dude went up to almost 100,000 coins. He's chilling at just over 60,000 coins at the moment, but still, wow. This card was the crazy one of today. Now, with that objective, I want to talk about something. We kind of knew, or we got hints towards what we were going to get. And I think it was SBC Tips, that guy on Twitter. I don't know his full name exactly, but he called it out and was like, yo, with Liga Portugal, we got a Hector Bellerin SBC. And then we got the Liga Portugal and the objective. And he said, hey, Thorgan Hazard, we got a Thorgan Hazard SBC. And you can even look in the objectives as well. I believe with the shapeshifter objectives, you can see it said, where's it at? It's Premier League. And then down here it said Dutch players. So a little hint towards Eredivisie again. So he was like, okay, maybe it's going to be Eredivisie this week. And he got it right. And wow, he said, yo, you might want to buy meta Eredivisie cards. They flew. They all flew. So we're thinking, all right, what is the next league going to be? Because whatever the next league is, those cards are probably going to go to the moon. Like if it was the Saudi league, Anderson Talisca, Romarinho, those cards would fly. they would go up a ton because there's not that many Saudi cards. And I think with the Pro League as well, is it the Pro League? Let me make sure I have the league right. It is, there's Liga Portugal. What was the other one? It's the league with Icardi. Super League. The Super League would go crazy as well because, I mean, there's not too many good cards from that league. So not too much to choose from. So what is the next league? Those cards are probably going to fly. That's the question. And it seems like we're probably going to find out on Friday when we get another player SBC on Friday. You know, we got Bellerin, Liga Portugal. We got Thorgan Hazard. We got Eredivisie. So, you know, do we get a... Who's in the MLS that could get an SBC? I don't know. Is there anyone? A Messi SBC. Probably won't get a Messi SBC, but, you know, MLS, Messi SBC. All right, we're probably going to get MLS as the next league. On Friday, do we get this shapeshifter objective? All right, what do we have? Bundesliga. You need Bundesliga players? Okay. And then, oh, you need USA players. Oh, it's probably going to be MLS. Oh, you need Saudi players. Probably going to be Saudi League. So keep an eye out on that. That could be a really good area for us to make coins. You could also just invest ahead of time and just take a gamble on some cards if you wanted to. Let me just pull this up real quick. There we go. Window capture. Here we go. So you could just, you know, maybe invest ahead of time and see if you can try to predict it and get lucky. I want to show you guys Liga Portugal just so you can kind of see what happened as well. And, you know, we talked about maybe reinvesting into some of these Eredivisie cards. Check out these Liga Portugal cards. So the really expensive ones, someone like Pedro Goncalves. Let's look and see what happened to him. So Wednesday, I believe. Is it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday when the objective came out last week. So we had Pedro Goncalves around 240K. The objective comes out. He jumped to 377. Jumped all the way to 377. And Wednesday night, you know, it's like right now, Tuesday night, he came right back down to 310. Almost down at 300,000 coins. And then just kept rising and rising and rising as more and more people got their team ready so they could do the Foot Champs objective. And you can see here on Friday, he went from that low again at 300K all the way up to 400,000 coins Friday morning. And then look at this for about 2 hours. 1 hour right there, 2 hour right there, 3 hour right there. For about 3 hours, the dude was above pretty much 500,000 coins. And peaked at around 700,000 coins. So, you know, there's a lot of room for these cards to rise as people go and continue to build their teams into Foot Champs on Friday. Because this isn't done in playoffs. It has to be done in the Foot Champs final. And here we go with Goncalo Ramos. Wednesday, the objective comes out. Jumps from 38K all the way up to... He was chilling at around the 140. He really wasn't there that long. It was 60, 64K. That's what I got in at. And then you look, just continues to rise and rise and rise as we go into Friday. And look at this. Boom, 134. So we're looking at some of these Eredivisie cards and we're like, okay, you know, they're kind of back down in price and they'll probably rise again going into Friday as people build their teams. So like that Cody Gakpo, for example. Let me just pull up Eredivisie and then we'll take a peek at Cody Gakpo. So, Eredivisie cards. Let's just pull the Pedro Goncalves 2.0. We have Xavi Simons right here. Pedro Goncalves was 240. The objective comes out, went up to... It's literally Pedro Goncalves 2.0. So, this... I'm filming a YouTube video. This Xavi Simons. We'll take a peek. I'm filming a YouTube video. Call you back in like 10 minutes. Love you, bye. So... this Xavi Simons was 270, went all the way up to 400K, and he's back down at like 340. He's, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes extinct at around 450 going into Friday with the objective, because we saw with Pedro Goncalves, this dude went up to what? 700, I gotta turn my ringer off. There we go. 700,000 coins. Goncalo Ramos, which continued to rise. So if you do want to pick up some of these cards on their lows, it's not a bad move. I mean, you can see pretty much all of them are extinct. He's one of the only ones that's actually not extinct. But then you can look at someone like Cody Gakpo, one of the ones that's actually not extinct at the moment. We check him out. He is about 60,000 coins. He was down at 30K, pretty much not selling. Boom, jumped up to 85. So he's down 25,000 coins. So I'd say, I mean, because I'm making this video so early, they might start to rebound, but he probably would. I would predict he would continue to drop as the night goes on for the next like few hours, at least like 5 hours or so. He'd probably continue to drop, but because I'm making this video, it might make that not happen because some of you guys decide to go buy. But that is something you guys can definitely be looking at, potentially flipping those cards and just holding them going into Friday. I already pretty much built my team, but the cards that I built my team with are pretty much extinct. I made the Eredivisie team and I made the Premier League team. But definitely keep an eye out for Friday. On Friday, hopefully we get the objective, whatever it is, that is my Eredivisie team. So hopefully we get that objective on Friday and you guys can buy whatever the next league is. But if you want to, maybe take a gamble, think ahead of time, it's going to be MLS, Saudi League, Super League. What is it going to be? So there's that. Let's talk about fodder now. 83s and 84s. There's no reason for them to really rise at the moment, so they are down a lot. If you take a peek at 83s, we're just going to come here again, cheapest player by rating. 1,200 coins is what they're at. So cheap. Crazy, crazy cheap. It's a great buy point if you want to buy them, but it's just they're required in nothing. I mean, the thing is, usually on Monday, we get a casino SBC, and it's fairly low rated, 85 plus player pick, maybe the 81 times 11, and we have a low rated squad in it and a high rated squad. But instead we got the icon SBC on Monday instead of getting it on Sunday. So there's no low rating requirement pretty much anywhere, and our 83s are not doing too good. And we didn't get an SBC today either, so there's nothing for them. So tomorrow is the very last day for our fodder. You're pretty much selling your fodder tomorrow on Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to peak on Thursday. It could, but there's nothing really refreshing and repeating that's going to help it out. If we get a team of the season or shapeshifter player pick tomorrow on Wednesday and then it refreshes again on Thursday, then I'd say, okay, hold your fodder till Thursday. But we don't know that yet, so we're kind of just waiting at the moment. And yeah, fodder, selling it on Wednesday. If you have 83s and 84s, you're probably losing coins on 83s and you're probably breaking even on 84s. I would say we're waiting till tomorrow. We'll see what gets required. And if you want, you can sell tomorrow on Wednesday and take the hit, or you can just hold until next week. Because, I mean, when it comes to 83s, their min price is 850. So the lowest they can go to is 900 coins. And, I mean, it's worth it, I would say, to hold them, because if we think about it, for the past 2 months, this is the first week 83s have not risen in really almost 2 months. We've been buying 83s for about 2 months now, and they keep going over 2,000 coins every week. So it seems like this is going to be the first L we're going to take on 83s in a little while, which, a 2-month streak on 83s is pretty solid, but not looking too hot this week. But it's just at such a low price where it's like, I don't know if I would necessarily buy it now, because if we don't get a good SBC tomorrow on Wednesday, they're going to drop even more. So we could probably buy for even cheaper on the weekend. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend 83s could be a very, very good investment, just because they might get too cheap. So I'm thinking this weekend 83s again. 84s, like I said, sell tomorrow. 85 plus has held their value fairly well. I guess because the icon SBC and maybe what we're going to get tomorrow on Wednesday. So 85 plus holding their value really well. Probably selling those tomorrow on Wednesday when whatever player pick it is comes out. All fodder tomorrow, Wednesday sell. Team of the weeks. Let's talk about team of the weeks and if you want to sell them or keep them. Now, when it comes to team of the week cards, they rose because of Thorgan Hazard and because of the Sorloth today. Let's just see what they're at the moment. 16.5, probably instant at 16.25. Almost instant at 16.25. What is 16K? 16K is not even there. So in between 16 and 17,000 coins. If you want to take the profit, not a bad idea. Tomorrow on Wednesday, here's the situation. There's no way we don't get an SBC tomorrow. I mean, I'd be absolutely shocked if we have a shapeshifter promo and EA goes Tuesday and Wednesday without releasing some sort of casino SBC. That'd be shocking. Last year we got an SBC every day. So I'd say tomorrow on Wednesday we get something. And I'm guessing it's the team of the season or shapeshifter player pick. I'm guessing it's a player pick of some sorts. Because, if it was a pack, it would be leaked in the code. The player picks don't get leaked, so we've seen no leaks at the moment. It's probably going to be a player pick. And, I'm filming this video early, so maybe later on in the night there is a leak. But as of now, there is no leak. Now, if you want to sell your team of the weeks, go for it. There is profit. But tomorrow we got pretty much 2 options. We get a team of the week SBC because Wednesday has kind of been the days for us to be getting some sort of team of the week SBC. So if we get a tradable team of the week SBC, these guys could come down a good amount. But we could also be getting a team of the season or shapeshifter player pick SBC. And if there's a team of the week requirement in that, like team of the week or team of season requirement, oh my God, we would make a lot of coins. I would guess these team of the weeks go over 20,000 coins if we do get a team of the week requirement in that. But EA, they haven't really done team of the week requirements yet. So who knows? A lot of team of the seasons are reaching their max price though. So, you know, at some point they have to switch it up or at least bring supply to team of the season. So, you know, fingers crossed there's a team of the week requirement. But for now, I'm letting you guys know I'm holding. I'm taking the gamble. I don't want a couple thousand coins. I want all of it. I want them to go over 20K. I want them to absolutely fly. So I'm waiting. But in the meantime, I'm lazy listing. I've been listing for 18,500 coins. I get a few sales here or there. You know, it is what it is. If I get a sale, I can buy another one. Great. Now, we talked about selling fodder tomorrow. Team of the week situation for tomorrow. Team of the season or shapeshifter player pick. That's my guess for tomorrow. I'd say we're probably going to be getting leaks for shapeshifter team 2 in probably starting tomorrow. Usually Wednesday, and then Thursday night or something like that, full team gets leaked. And then compensation update. Let's talk about that. So compensation, I think the Polish pack, if you open the 15,000 coin Polish pack, I believe compensation has started for that. If we go over to Twitter, boom, Polish 15K pack compensation is rolling out at the moment. A lot of you guys probably aren't getting it because I bet most of you guys didn't translate it, because I know with the Polish pack, they fixed it very quick. It got fixed fast. So I would assume most of you guys opened the 15K pack in Polish and you didn't even translate it, and you know it was probably correct, and you're not going to get compensation, but we'll see. And we're still waiting on Brazil-Portugal compensation. I mean, you know, some people did get it on PC. I know still some people haven't even gotten it on PC, and I don't think anybody has gotten it on console yet. So we're just waiting. I don't know what's taking EA so long. There's so many things of people saying, oh, EA live chat said people that change their language aren't getting compensation. But then you have people saying, oh yeah, we are getting compensation, just wait. Oh, you'll be getting it soon. Oh, it's going to be 24 to 48 hours. It's all over the place. EA live chat, they sometimes don't know everything. So, I mean, we're just waiting. That's all it is. But it does seem like we are going to be getting compensation. So fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. But that is going to be it. Yeah, that's our move. Friday coming out. I'm not streaming tomorrow on Wednesday, so I'm in my swim trunks right now. I'm going to the beach. Not streaming tomorrow. I'll try to get a YouTube video out to, you know, update you guys on the market and everything, but it seems like Friday is going to be a big day for us to make coins, and hopefully these team of the weeks can rise before that so I can sell them and then invest my coins on Friday. But that's it. Any questions, comment section down below. Free trading, Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.